Hello, welcome back to another stream, and in this one, um, we are gonna be we will try to finish and push stuff to production today. But the main focus of this stream is to finish this view all blog posts button. Right now, it's just some text. We're gonna add some borders around it, make it look like these ones. Gonna we're gonna start with that, and we have some other tasks that I've written down in here. Yeah, let's get started with making this button look like the one in the designs. It's been a while since I've done a stream again. I'm not doing streams as frequently anymore. Just I don't know, like past month has been very busy, but anyway, you're probably not here to listen to what's been happening since I've last done a stream, right? Let's get started with the button stuff. Okay, cool. So we have our blog showcase card in here, and we have our unstyled link, which is right now the button, and this button just doesn't contain anything. It's just a paragraph which says view all blog posts. Yeah, so rather than just this being a paragraph, I think we can get rid of this and it's going to have the same effect, right? We don't have to put this inside the paragraph. Let's just refresh that page. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. So we have to extract this into a separate component, and we probably have to add some styling. Let me see if I can add some styling. Oh, blog showcase card has its own styling, right? Let me just go to blog showcase card module.sass. Yeah, this thing has its own styling, but the square styling, it could also be used inside the button itself, right? Yeah, let's export this into its own component, and we can duplicate this style to match the other one. We're just going to change some parameters and over in here, but the box shadow and everything else is going to just be the same, right? Let's start by creating new components, and also we're going to create a new folder. We're going to call this blog showcase, and you're going to move this in there. Blog showcase card is there. Oh wait, okay, right, that's fine. Blog showcase is there. Let's start by copying our simplest component, which is heading. Let's paste it in there, but the name is going to be blog showcase button. Right. Yeah, I'd like to add this file to Git. And now you're going to go back to the previous file. We're going to copy this, and then we're going to replace the contents of this component with basically that. And let's clean this up. The parameters, it's probably just going to be link and text. Well, that's going to be the link, and that's going to be the text. Well, we already have text in there, so let's just add link in here, and both of them are required. String.is required. All right, let's get rid of this one, and now let's proceed with renaming these to blog showcase button. All right, let's clean up the imports. We don't need these anymore. Actually, we're going to be needing our own Sass file, right? So that's what we're going to do. Style sheets, components. We're going to create a new folder in here. That directory is going to be called blog showcase. Right, yeah. And we're going to move this in there. And we're going to create a new Sass file. Blog showcase button.module.sass. Right, add this file to Git. All right, what's the problem here? Okay, so it's complaining that this cannot find the style sheet, right? Module not found, can't resolve style sheet heading module.sass and yeah, that's not a problem. That's what we were expecting. That's fine. All right. This is not going to be heading anymore, and also it's under components, blog showcase, and again, this is blog showcase button now, right? It should be able to resolve this one, right? Anyway, we'll see, and we're going to be importing. Well, we'll change that later. Okay, you don't need this import anymore. Yeah, this is gonna be centered. Actually, the component itself shouldn't be centered. I think it's best to give this one a class name like this, and this is going to be a string. Class name. It's prop types string, but it's not required. Okay, let me just copy default props. Let's go back, paste it in here, copy this, paste it in there, and class name can be null by default, right? And we're going to supply class name in here. Okay, that's it. It's still not resolving this. Style sheets, components, blog showcase, button.module.sass. It should be fine, right? Okay, let's see what this error says. Module not found. Right. Oh, I think we should go one more up because we're inside another directory now, right? Yeah, that's it. That's the problem. That was the problem. Okay, now that this is fixed, we are gonna be copying over the styles. But before we copy over the styles, I want to make sure that you are passing the arguments properly. So I'm gonna go to the home page. I'm gonna use this new component now. Showcase button, and then we're going to give it the class name, and the class name is just going to be the same as this one. We're going to make sure it's centered, and then link is log link, and text is, well, for now it's just going to be this, but I'm going to extract and put it in a JSON, so JSON later on. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get rid of this. Oh, let's close this off. Okay. All right, let's return back to the website and see how that looks. Well, there's a problem. Oh no, okay, it's fine. Right, it looks exactly the same and it works the same as well. Cool. Now all that's left is just to style this thing, right? Okay. We might as well copy the styles over from here. The font family. What about the font in this thing? What's the font in here? Montserrat. Okay. We need to copy this thing. Actually, this should exist at index.sass, right? Or somewhere else. I don't know, like, no, I shouldn't make those styles global. Like, every module should have its own style, right? Okay, I'm gonna have this one. Font weight, yeah. Time. Let's just start with these ones, and then we can work our way through that. Let's paste these in. And width and height well, we're going to change those things later on. Let's import these and apply them. Let's see how that looks, and then we're going to modify them as we go along. Square, and what was the other one? Oh, come on. And Montserrat, the name of the font. Okay. And that one. Right. Let's put this in. Okay. And also you're going to put square, obviously. You're going to rename the square style to be like shadow or something. We'll see. Oh no, this is something else. All right. Yeah, I'm still doing cracking the code interview questions because I want to finish the book. I've started it and I feel like I have to finish it anyway. Let's not move off topic. I've closed it anyway. Okay, let's see. Okay, this looks almost I think it looks fine. Let's modify this a little bit. Well, height is a bit too much, right? It might as well be just like 40 pixels. Let's see. Ooh, I modified the wrong thing. No, that's not what I meant to do. It's going to be 40 pixels now. Let's see how this looks. All right, it looks more promising. And I feel like I have to modify the margins a little bit. Yeah, let's do that really quickly. Padding, let's make it 5 pixels. Margins, that's too much. Just get rid of this completely. All right. Can I get rid of this as well? Okay. Now I want to center it in the middle. Why does it have such a huge padding top? I think it's because of the class name that I've assigned in here. Right, that's why. Let's get rid of this. And now I have to find a way to make I have to do text align, like I have to vertically center it somehow. This is a link. How did we vertically center stuff? I don't remember now. We'll figure it out. I'll just Google it really quickly. But is this how we want it to look? I think the text color was a bit different in here, right? It's like a grayish thing. 69. Fine, we'll go with. Actually, is this the same color as those ones? Are these 69? Yes. Right. We are going to copy the colors from these ones too. So let's go back to IntelliJ and let's open this one. Where's the 69 thing? Oh, I'm not using that. Okay, well, I am using that. Okay, well, whatever. Let's copy and paste it in here. That's a square. That's the font color. Let's just make it color. Paste it in. Color. Let's make it text color. That makes more sense, right? All right. Let's import this in. Let's put text color in here. Okay, now we got to, I'm gonna get rid of the hover effect. There's something that I have in mind, but I haven't finished, like, yeah, I don't want these to just get big. There has to be another way. I want the shadows to move away from, yeah. That's something that I'm going to take care of later. So, but for now, let's just get rid of this one. And I don't want any effects on the cards. Like that effect is pretty good for now. I'll just think of something else later on. Okay. Why isn't this thing centered, by the way? Right? Okay. Instead of deflex and justify content center, what if we do text align center? That's probably gonna work as well, right? So I can get rid of these things, and can I do just text align or center, align content center, align content center? Is that gonna work? No. Okay. Text align center bootstrap. Every single time I forget how to do these things. Text justify. No, I don't want justified. Can I just center align? Text. Oh, text center. That's the one. All right, let's go back. Does that solve our problem? Nope, it doesn't. It does not. Every single time. Okay. What if I get rid of this? What does it change? Changes many things. What does this do? All right, interesting. What happens if you get rid of this? Okay. Oh, I can do margin Y. That's probably not gonna work. I might have to encapsulate the thing. Like I might have to put. No, that's not an improvement. I have to do vertical centering, right? Center text vertically inside A. All right, let's just try what these things do. I don't like this. Should be something really simple. I shouldn't be reading a tutorial on how to do this. Vertical align bootstrap. Well, we're just gonna go with the bootstrap option, right? Align middle. If that solves our problem, that solves our problem, and we are done with it. Nope, it doesn't. Why doesn't it solve the problem though? Like, do I really have to put this inside the paragraph and then I don't want to create another element. Right. What does deflex do, by the way? Okay, we need that. We need that. Alright, actually, we need deflex and justify content center inside this thing. We're gonna bake these things in. Okay. And well, we know that align middle doesn't work, so we can get rid of it. Let's see what this does. Okay, it looks the same. Yeah, that's the one. Align items center. Let's give it a shot. Okay, now if we get rid of this, what happens? Okay, so we have to have both of them. So justify content centers. This one centers the element horizontally, and this one centers the element vertically. Let's clean this up. And well, it's still complaining about it. Let's just separate these lines out as well. Well, I don't want to. Let's just separate it out from here. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? I think so. Unstyled link is defined but not used. I think it's a problem in here. Yeah. Okay, we can get rid of it. It's absolutely right. Let's clean this up as well. We don't need to pass class name anymore, but we can. I'm not going to take away that ability. Right. Right, I am now going to center this thing inside the whole div. So this is inside the container. And I think this takes the whole width of the page, right? If we add margin left and right auto to this, so margin dash left auto, and then if I add margin right auto to this one, it should automatically center itself, right? Yes, that's what it does. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the element. I'm just gonna add class name back in here, and then I'm just gonna type margin X auto, and that should center it on the website as well, right? Yeah, okay. And I also want to add some margins to the top of it to make it look like this. And to do that, I'm going to go back and do margin top 3. How does that look? Okay, that looks better, but I want a bit more. Let's go with 4. Okay, that looks good. And also I want to add the transition animation to this thing, so let's just do that one really quickly as well. Showcase card button. Yep, there you go. Do we need the box shadow transition? No, we can get rid of this now. I'm gonna make it much better in the future. Let's just get rid of it for now in both of the cases. Okay, so I'm gonna do and. Was this how you did it? I don't remember. I think so. Anyway, transition color 0.3 seconds. And color becomes, I don't know, like BC. BC. Is that too light? BC. Come on. Yeah. Let's pick a darker one. Let's just make it like this. Okay, that's good. Actually, I want it to be the same color as that background, just for consistency, you know. So let's find that div 2D. Let's just copy this. Come back, go back. There you go. Okay. I think this section is almost ready to deploy now, except we need to fix the mobile version. I still have a few changes that I want to implement on the section before it goes live, but I think it's in a good state where I can push this to production now, and I'll continue making improvements as I keep working on it, basically. Okay. What next? It's the mobile version, right? So after a certain point, I think it was 768 pixels. Yeah. It transitioned into mobile. No, it was 500 something. Yeah. It's 595. When the website is smaller than 595, I want to get rid of the squares and make these span, or make these take the whole width of the page, just like these ones do. So I'm gonna add a rule for that. I remember us having mixins somewhere. Like I've added, yeah, this one. So I'm gonna add another breakpoint. Extra small, 595 pixels, right? All right. Well, you're just gonna duplicate this rule. Extra small, and I think I'm better off if I just put it on top like this, just so I keep the order. So I'm going to remove that else from here, and I'm going to put it there. Okay. Right. And I think I have to replace this one too. Okay. Okay, does that break the website? Okay, it does break the website. What did I do? What's the problem? If size extra small, then min width is that. Okay. Invalid SAS. Invalid CSS after else expected curly brackets, but oh, that's it. That's the one. Okay, it's fine. Let's see if we broke the website. Well, it seems fine, right? Oh, oh, come on. No. Oh. Okay. Let's try resizing it and let's see how each section looks. Okay, that looks fine. That looks fine as well. I think I haven't broken anything yet. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks absolutely fine. We'll see if something breaks and then we'll notice it later on. I should have UI. I should at this point I feel like I should introduce screenshot testing at least. I don't have unit tests or anything like that, but I feel like I should introduce screenshot testing. Okay. Let's optimize for mobile. So this is fine, but one more pixel down. No, several more pixels down. 595. Let's go to 595. 596 looked like this. 595, 594. When we're down at 594, we want to change the CSS for these things. So I'm going to remember how I use the mixins. So to do that, I'm just going to search for this. That's it. So we have to import the width picker. Let's split this vertically. Let's just keep that in there. And not the card. Yeah, the cards. The cards are going to change. And I think we're going to go one more. Yeah. Okay, we are importing the mixins now. And if the screen size is small, then do that. Okay. All right. And if the screen size is extra small, then actually there's a better way to do this. We can do small. If the screen size is small, then just do this. Or there's I'm not sure. Let's just try. Those are consistent padding. I'm just gonna move this here. You're gonna see what I'm about to do in a minute. So let's cut all of these, paste them in here. Tab. If the screen size is greater than a small, then make them cards, like this. Why is it taking so long to refresh? Okay, If the screen size is oh, okay, that didn't go as planned. Okay. How do you do greater than? Uh-huh. Okay, I think we're gonna keep these here. We're gonna change this to extra small. And if it's extra small, then you're gonna do width, height and width auto. Like, let's copy all of these, paste them in here, do the same thing. This one, height, auto, width, auto, margin. Let's keep the margins and paddings for now. Let's see how this looks. Okay, the desktop side should look fine. No. I think this means if the screen size is extra small, right? Let's go to width picker SAS. Extra small. Oh, that's why. Has to be max width. Okay. Oh no. Come on. Alright. So that means if the screen size is extra small, which means between these sizes it's going to behave normal, but if I resize it smaller than 595 or 595, it's going to change the CSS to look like this. So we are going to change the height. Why is the height still this big? I think I've changed the height, right? Oh, it's because of this thing. Ah, okay. Okay, that's why. Description. Okay, I have to edit there. I have to edit there as well. So let's just copy this, paste this in, Shift Tab, move this down a bit. Okay. All right, that looks better. And I have to get rid of the margins at the bottom. This thing has margin bottom and quite a lot of it by the looks of it. Let's get rid of the margin bottom of this. Blog showcase timestamp. Margin bottom 0. Okay, does this break the desktop version though? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I can keep it then. And now I have to get rid of the margins in between these things. It should not be that difficult, right? Yeah. Actually, that should be much easier. I'll just reset it back to auto. That's not too much, right? Let's do 10 pixels maybe. How does that look? Alright, that looks better. Maybe I should increase it just a bit. Oh, let's see how it looks on an iPhone first. Devices, let's pick an iPhone 5, the smallest one. That doesn't look bad. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna keep it this way. So this is how it looks on mobile. If I squeeze it down, it still looks fine, and no one has a phone that which is this narrow. Okay, let's keep sizing it back up. 2 cards. And on an iPad, and the iPad's vertical like this. I should squeeze 3 cards in here, right? So if the screen size is, let's see how we define small. Yeah, if it's small, plus screen small. Let's change these back. Oh, copy and paste them, add new line. I'm not going to change height and width this time. It's going to pick up these values. I want those values in, but I'm going to change margins and paddings until I'm able to fit more cards in there. 768. Okay. I feel like I have to change this to 768 now. Yeah. And then we're going to replace, this is going to be 1200. We are probably breaking too many things. Okay, let's not take that risk now. Let's try this. Let's go back to an iPad. Okay, the iPad, oof, we've broken it. We have finally broken the footer. Not nice. What else have we broken? Oh yeah, we have broken that, the header part as well. That's gonna be difficult to fix. I feel like I should start doing some refactoring. 595, 768, the other one is 992. Okay, let's revert back. Without doing refactoring, how do I fix it? I think I can just try going for different sides. Right, that's reverted back. Let's see the footer let's see if the footer comes back. Okay, the footer comes back. And if I change this to small, if I change small to medium, what happens now? So we get 3 cards. You get 2 cards in this size, which is fine. And when it's 768, we're gonna get 3 cards. And then we still get 3 cards. Oh, I see the problem now. Yeah. This has to be max. We've broken the footer. Oof. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right. You know what? I think this is a good time to fix everything. Extra small starts from 595. Small starts from, or maybe not. I don't know. This is not a good time to refactor. We're adding a new feature. I can add it to the backlog as a text item. I don't want to break the website while I'm adding new features. Should I do the iPad support later? I think so. Okay, let's revert that change back. The iPad's not going to display properly for now. It's just going to display 2 cards like this, but that's okay, right? Well, it can go to production like this, and then I can fix it later when I'm working on the other tasks. This video is too long for now anyway, and it's almost 11. And I'm working on a new blog post, so I should keep writing that one too. You know what I could fix though? There should be some margins between these two. That's in the hero component, right? Let me quickly fix that one too. Okay, let's go into that. Intro heading, box, yeah, box. No, this is something that I shouldn't fix before I do that refactor. This is gonna change. That refactor is gonna change so many things. Okay, I'm gonna learn more about how the width picker thingy works, and I'm gonna find a way to refactor this thing without affecting the whole website. The project is getting big, and as it goes big, one small bug starts affecting so many things because we started relying on bugs to implement actual features, which is not nice. And obviously fixing those things should be the number one priority, and that's why in the next stream I will be fixing that. So the next stream is going to be about fixing the width picker and fixing the sizes and styling of the website probably, but I am happy to take this to production as it looks right now, and we are going to start implementing improvements to this as we go along. It looks fine on a mobile phone, right? Let's see how it looks on an iPhone X, let's say. Yeah, it looks absolutely fine. I'm going to try it on a phone as well, but I'm happy with the results. Let's see it back on the desktop site again. I think it looks fine. We might be able to fit 8 cards if the screen is too large, right? I don't think I have 8 blog posts though. Yeah, I have 7 of these. So I'm going to write the new blog post, post that one, and at the same time keep working on these things. And I think that's it for today. Which task did we finish? Yeah, this one only. View all blog posts button, probably a separate component. Yep, I've created a separate component. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. Maybe I should have added that styling to home.jit. I don't know. Like controversial stuff, and like, everyone probably has a different opinion on how to do this. In programming, you don't only have one option. You just have to pick one of the options that solves your problem, I guess. Anyway. Well, I have a task to deploy the new changes, so let's go ahead and do that one too, and then I'm going to end the stream. All right, okay. Have I tested this through? It looks okay, right? I won't regret this. I won't regret pushing this to production without like fully testing it on devices, right? Nah, it should be fine. There's one warning that we should fix. Let's see. Inspect console, or here. What's the warning? Each child in a unique. Okay, yeah, we'll add some keys to it. Yeah, home. Where's the home module? So this should have a key. The key should be what? Log item.title. That's good enough for now. Does it? Yep. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's push this to production. All right, terminal, git commit. Finished prelimin. I'm not sure if I'm signed into GitHub. Yeah, I have to sign in. All right, let's drag this back in. Well, it's there. Let's just delete it. Git checkout master git pull. And let's just deploy it. Let's see how it looks on my phone. All right, let's refresh the web page. Scroll down, scroll down. Well, it's not there yet. Oh, I haven't built it. I've just deployed it. Deploy. Okay, this is gonna take a while. So let me get my iPad ready. Let me get Google Chrome ready. Okay. Okay, it's deploying. The phone's ready. Okay, refresh, refresh. Okay, it looks very good on an iPad. Not vertically, but horizontally it looks like when you on the landscape version, it looks very good. Let's see on the phone. That looks acceptable. I feel like latest blog posts text in here, like I should add some margin left and margin right. It takes, like, it's too wide. Maybe I can wrap it to the next line, like latest, and then and on the second line I can say blog posts. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It works though. It just works fine, right? And we know how it looks on the desktop anyway. Okay, well, that's it for this stream. I'm gonna cut that GitHub part out probably. But yeah, thanks for joining, and I will probably see you on the next one. All right, bye.